woman who survived a 33,000-foot fall. Vesna Vulovic, the most impossible survival ever recorded. She fell from the sky, 33,000 feet, without a parachute, without a chance, without a miracle. This story could not exist, but it does. This is the true story of Vesna Vulovic, the woman who survived the highest fall in human history. January 26, 1972, Belgrade, Yugoslavia. Vesna, only 22 years old, is working as a flight attendant for JT Airways. She boards Flight 367, headed for Copenhagen. The weather is calm. The passengers settle in. A normal day, until 4:01 p.m. At that exact moment, an explosion rips the plane apart mid-air. The aircraft breaks into pieces above Czechoslovakia. Within seconds, passengers and crew are thrown into the freezing atmosphere. Everyone is expected to die instantly, except for Vesna. When the explosion occurs, she is pushed into the tail section of the plane. A service cart pins her against the wall, and that tiny circumstance becomes the reason she lives. The tail section falls. For more than 3 minutes, over 10,000 meters, spinning violently, until it crashes into a snow-covered forest. The impact should have been fatal. Every bone in her body should have shattered. But somehow, Vesna's heart keeps beating. Local villagers rush toward the crash site. They expect to find no survivors. Instead, they hear a faint sound, a breath. They find Vesna, unconscious, extremely injured, with her legs, ribs, and skull fractured, but alive. Doctors say her survival defies physics. The snow softened the impact. The trees slowed the fall, and the enclosed tail created a protective shell around her. When Vesna wakes up, she remembers nothing. She simply asks, "Why am I in a hospital? I was supposed to be working today." Vesna Vulovic becomes a living legend. The Guinness Book of World Records recognizes her as the person who survived the highest fall without a parachute. She spends the rest of her life quietly, avoiding fame, grateful simply to be alive. Her story is a reminder. Sometimes, life chooses you, even when survival seems impossible. If you love these incredible true stories, subscribe so Hidden Case can keep revealing them.